gals, welcome back to another episode of Zero Waste Closet. So last week we looked at how to curate a new wardrobe based on a post-office lifestyle. So for a lot of our viewing audience, you guys have either recently moved into retirement or perhaps are just living a new lifestyle where you're working more from home and less from the office, and really are in need of a wardrobe more suited to your more leisurely lifestyle. And we talked about the idea that if you're not mindful about this transition, you can easily end up with a very cluttered closet full of items that you just don't know what to do with, or that really were more suited to your past life. So we talked about what to let go of, what to bring in, and what to perhaps hold on to from your working life that might still serve you going forward. And I figured the next best thing to do would be to show you guys a good capsule wardrobe. So we're going to build together a 33-piece capsule wardrobe. You can, of course, in real life have more than this if you wish, but many of you are actually downsizing in your lives as well. Going along with retirement, maybe you're choosing a smaller home, maybe you've got a smaller closet space. So the idea of a more compact wardrobe may really resonate with you. So we're gonna look at the 33 pieces I chose, and then of course we're gonna end with a fun fashion show, and I hope this serves as inspiration to those of you who are getting ready to start over. All right, gals, so here we have it, my 33-piece post-office life capsule wardrobe. And let me tell you, there are 27 pieces of clothing and 6 shoes. What this does not include is my loungewear capsule. And if you guys consistently watch this channel, you'll know that I have decided it's really worth creating a separate lounge capsule just for those super relaxed times. And I consider that a little bit of a separate wardrobe. I used to combine the two, and now I realize I would rather just view them as separates. They can of course cross over, but I think it keeps it a bit cleaner this way, and it allows me a little more leeway. So let's start with the pants, and we're gonna work into the tops, we're gonna work into the one pieces, finish off with jackets. This does not include outerwear, and this does not include accessories. And I feel like on the accessories front, I don't know if you're somebody that's your problem area, then really curate there. For me, I'm pretty simple on the jewelry and handbag front, so I sort of feel like that's a way to really get more mileage out of your small capsule wardrobe. So have what you want in that regard, unless it's taking up too much closet space. Okay, so let's start with the pants. First, I went with one pair of black leggings. I love these. These are the new Ponte leggings in from Lissé, and I really like these, you guys. I'm gonna spend a little extra time here just because this is not a yoga pant. This is actually like a nice trouser legging. And then I went with a handful of jeans, and as you're gonna see, this capsule, I always talk about keeping the color story very simple. I based this on a black and white foundation, and then I accented with some fall winter colors. You're gonna see some rusts and some olives really making their way into the mix. So on the jeans front, I wanted a few different silhouettes. I've got the nice wide leg, just basic jean with no tattering here from Velvet Heart. Then I have another wide leg high-waisted jean from Velvet Heart that has the rips in the knees, and I love this just for a little bit of fun contrast. Then this next one, you guys will see these on. This one looks a little odd on the hanger. I feel like I always have to tell customers to be brave in trying these. These are from Lissé, and these are shapewear jeans. This is a straight leg, full length, dark jean. I love these because they can be really dressy. They're very flattering. They have the pocket on the back, and you can roll them up at the bottom, boyfriend style. So you'll see these, and I'm telling you, I get a ton of wear out of these. And then on the denim front, on the colors, I told you guys in last week's video, I wanted one pair of black jeans. So these are the Velvet Heart with the ripped knees, love that. Then I did a lovely ivory jean from Velvet Heart, and you guys, ivory wintertime, so chic. I love that. Never think you can't wear white in winter. And then finally, I did this lovely olive wide leg jean here from Just Black Denim. Finally, on the pant front, I brought in 2 pairs of trousers because, again, going back to last week's video, we're sort of assuming you're transitioning forward from your office-based life, so you may have some suits or trousers in there, and I said that it's great to carry a dressier trouser forward, but we'll find fun ways to add some edge and dress it down. So I love this new kind of terracotta colored trouser in from Velvet Heart. These are beautiful. They're in a heavy tencel. And then from Almina Concept, just an ivory true suiting trouser pant. All right, next, let's look at the tops. On the basics front, we talked about having some really high quality tanks and tees in there. You don't have to have everything I talked about. Those are just things you might want to think about incorporating. So for the purposes of this more compact capsule, this is what I chose. I wanted a couple of dressier tanks. I love these both from Grade and Gather, nice neutrals, the copper and the black. Then I wanted one good, just really easy cotton piece. So from Milio Milano, just a ribbed white tank top. And then finally, instead of just a plain black t-shirt, we're working on a fall winter capsule wardrobe. I brought in this little mock neck ribbed kind of sweater tee that is beautiful on its own or for layering. And gals, of course, I throw in the disclaimer that I am based here in Arizona, so if you're watching from a much colder climate, you may be looking at some of these things and thinking, that's not warm enough for where I am. Well, I actually think all of this could work in pretty much any climate. You may just have to add in a lot more outer layers, or you may decide to modify the shoe choices, because you'll see the shoes that I chose are definitely more for a desert winter. You can add in heavier boots, etc. if you're somewhere colder. All right, next, I told you guys that I wanted a couple of graphic t-shirts in the mix. For me, if I'm creating like an elegant or a classic wardrobe with a twist, I have to have the graphic tees. So I chose 2 here, new in this cute NASA t-shirt from Recycled Karma. Love this. And then also from Recycled Karma, the British Invasion oversized graphic t-shirt. I love these. You're gonna see they figure into so many outfits adorably. And then on the more sophisticated front, we've got the Breton striped sweater from kind of a sweater t-shirt sort of situation, kind of a hybrid here from Velvet Heart. Then of course, I would never not include some version of the Riley shirt. In last week's video, we talked about how important tencel is. So this might be that piece that transitioned from the office into your new lifestyle in a very like flowy fabric. So it's still very relaxed feeling. And then I love something that can, a shirt that can be a shirt or a little jackety piece from Velvet Heart, black with the white pinstripes. Beautiful in a silky fabric. If you guys are shopping Chill Boutique, we also have this in a crimson color that is beautiful. Okay, next I wanted to bring in a couple of sweaters. So we have this gorgeous one here from Blue Ivy. I love it with the mocha stripes. So we're still staying in the neutrals. And then again from Blue Ivy, you guys will see this on, absolutely gorgeous, is this just black sweater that can wrap, it can tie in the front or wrap and tie in the back. Okay, let's now move into jackets and blazers. So first, I've got the matching jacket to the terracotta colored pants or trousers that you saw. I love this, again, in the heavy tencel, great indoor/outdoor piece. Then just a gorgeous ivory blazer here from Velvet Heart that you may have seen in one of the cutaways from last week's video. So pretty, you guys, and this is great. Again, assuming maybe we're moving from the office life into a loungier lifestyle, but this can pair back to jeans and look adorable. And then the requisite, I call it requisite because I think every woman should have this in her fall winter capsule, leatherized, or in this case, vegan leather blazer. And then a couple of indoor/outdoor jackets. I said you have to have a denim jacket in the mix. Instead of the little cropped denim jacket, I went with just kind of a juicier, kind of trucker style denim jacket in a really soft, lightweight denim. I love this from Velvet Heart, and you'll see it really completes the outfit in an adorable way with a lot of different looks. And then another requisite piece, a leather bomber jacket. I love this one from Lissé. This is actually a vegan leather, a high-end vegan leather, and this is great over pants, dresses, you name it. And last but not least, ladies, on the apparel front, I am ending with 2 one pieces. And first I have a maxi dress, as I told you guys, incorporating some new flowier, easy dresses, one pieces into your more leisurely wardrobe, in my opinion, is a must. So I love this from Great & Gather in the crushed velvet. And then finally, back to the tencel, I feel like it's essential to have a one-piece romper like this, and I love it from Velvet Heart, beautiful. This also comes in a rust color. All right, gals, so we're gonna complete the capsule with the 6 pairs of shoes that I chose. And as we talked about in last week's video, I think it's really important if you are creating a post-work life, more loungy wardrobe, but you wanna have that effortlessly chic look, a little bit of street style in there. It's really important to have a good fashion sneaker. And we're talking a comfortable one that you can definitely walk a lot in, but not athletic necessarily, because that's part of my much more compact athleisure capsule. So that's not relevant here. We're talking more of a fun, complete the look fashion sneaker. So I include a pair of black ones here, new in. I love these, you guys, with that kind of snakeskin finish and the pewter on the back. Then a little bit of sort of like the opposite vibe here with the white with the black star. Then I have a 3rd pair of sneakers. This is the sneaker with the wedge from Sorel. I love these in the white leather. This is nice, especially with a longer jean if I just want to elevate the look. Then I need some boots in the mix. So I can't even imagine a capsule without a combat boot. These are gorgeous from Stivali. I love those. And I also want to show you guys the new boots that we just got in from Coachy. Hello, these are the most comfortable vegan leather boots ever with a little pop of fun on the back. So these will be great, for instance, with the dress, to dress things up and just, again, elevate the look. And then finally, we talked about shoes that you could advance forward from the office. And so a loafer, loafers are huge right now, the lug sole loafer, and I really like these, you guys, from Bed Stew. This is just such the trendy shoe of the season, and yet at the same time, it is a total classic. This will never go out of style. Definitely transitions well into your new life. Okay, gals, so without further ado, I want to show you a handful of the looks that I put together. And again, this is like the tip of the iceberg, because this is the most fun part of having a small capsule wardrobe, is it forces you to get really creative with the mix and match potential. And you will start, the less you have to work with, the more creative you get. So I really challenge you to do something like this. And it doesn't even necessarily mean just getting rid of all of the rest of your wardrobe unless it's no longer relevant to your lifestyle. It just might mean setting aside the rest of your wardrobe and getting a compact capsule put together on a rolling rack. That's what I do, that I have in my closet, and I work off of that for a month or 2, and it's really fun, and I get more wear out of my clothes that way. So if you're ready, we're gonna start the fashion show. Let's go. gals, thank you so much for joining me today. As always, I hope that you really enjoyed this. I hope it gave you some inspiration to get started with curating your new wardrobe. I hope it gave you ideas for mix and match and just showed you that with not a lot, you can actually get a huge result. The outfits that you saw are just the beginning of the possibilities. So good luck. And if you guys need any personal help, please feel free to email me at lisa@shopchillstyle.com, or of course, come see us in our Fountain Hills, Arizona store at Chill Boutique. You are also welcome to jump online to www.shopchillstyle.com, and we always ship for free on orders over $75. If you guys liked this week's video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. That always helps me know that you like this kind of content so that I do more like this. And definitely make sure, if you haven't already, to subscribe to Zero Waste Closet, and that way you guys get notifications whenever I come out with new videos, which is every week. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.